What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the new Mafia game, and this time, it's officially confirmed. Now, the deal is, there's not almost anything they say about it. However, timeline, do they give us a loose timeline? Well, they say, I'm happy to confirm we've started work on an all-new Mafia project. While it's a few years away, and we can't share anything more right now, we're really excited to keep working on this beloved franchise and to entertain our players with new stories. So, while it's a few years away, that doesn't seem like, and they don't say like it's a few years away until we talk about it. It's a few years away, and we can't share anything more right now, right? It's like, well, we're not going to talk about it right now, but like it's a couple years away. Well, couple and a few, right? Is a couple two, couple is two, and then few is that three? I guess it varies. Some people's definition of the word few means two. Some people, it means three. Either way, that's not that far away, right? Now, again, remember, the rumor was they were working on a new, was it like a sci-fi project? They were working on something brand new, and then it got canned. It got canceled. And then it's almost like they had to revert back, which, we had kind of said that jokingly, and I don't want to get too hard on these guys, but it's almost like, well, they're good at Mafia, and then they were trying something else, and they failed, and so what do? They run back to, like, the one thing they're good at. And, when you say it like that, sure, does that sound like you're taking shots? But ultimately, it's a smart move. If you're good at it, and you tried something else and it didn't work, why not go back to the thing you were good at and keep going? Now, Mafia does need to evolve and keep evolving, because I think there's always been potential beyond just the story and characters, because the story and characters of Mafia games are always really good, specifically the first two. But I think a lot of like the open world stuff leaves a lot to be desired. I'm not asking for it to be GTA or Saints Row, because it's not those games, it's Mafia, but there is improvements, basically, I'm saying, that they can still make. And so, yeah, a few years away, 2-3 years, not that long. And again, if we can see it before then, maybe in a year or two from, or a year and a half, let's say, from now, we get a trailer. What I guess will be interesting is, like, is there a reason why it could potentially happen so quickly, right? If you use what you used as the engine for the Mafia 1 remake and you made a new game in that, that's pretty set. Maybe that even helps, because I've been kind of petitioning, like, for Destroy All Humans, right? We've had the remake for 1 and 2. Well, why not just take everything you learned and use the engine that you put 2 in, and then just make your own game because it probably is not going to take 5-6 years to do that, right? Maybe it takes 2 or 3 years to do something like that. So it seems like that's probably what they've been doing, because we know that, like, they announce it. We started working on an all-new Mafia project. Now, this is an example where they didn't start working on it yesterday, but they also didn't start working on it like a year and a half, 2 years ago. This is recent, because it was recent that they canceled their last game. So this really is just in the beginning concept of the next game. But again, I'm excited for how fast we could potentially get it. Don't rush. And by the way, don't confuse my words into saying, like, I'm demanding the game next year. They need to take the time they need and just, give us a very, very good Mafia game. And remember, the rumor is this is a prequel. So although it could potentially be called Mafia 4, which is still like Red Dead Redemption 2 is a prequel. So, Mafia 4 is possible. But the rumor was that this is a prequel game to the others, and I see no reason to doubt that, considering they told us there was a Mafia game happening months ago, and now there actually is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up. If you want to follow or support me anywhere else, all my social media, including our Patreon and YouTube memberships, are in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.